You talk about these fast starts and how important they are. How do you get your team to buy in, or do you believe that they are, or how did they do it?
You know, it's definitely a mental situation. I mean, we get into these games, they're capable of playing that way. You got to make sure that they understand the seriousness of how you can lose games in the first period and how it can affect the whole game. So, you know, we show it, we talk about it. We have to urge them on to make them understand that this is the most important thing we can do. We have to play a 60-minute game. And you can't play 60 minutes if you don't play in the first period. So it kind of starts you off in a good way. We've won games early in the year in the first period, and now we've lost games in the first period. So we have to make sure that you know, we're ready to go right from the beginning and playing a solid two-way game.
How important, or what does Komarov bring back to this game?
Well, it's really big for us. I mean, he's been a really good player for us for a long time. He plays a hard game. He finishes his checks. He's been a very good penalty killer for us. He forechecks very strong. He's very complementary to other players and other skilled players. His presence in the room, he's a very likable guy in the room. So it's going to be very important for us to get him back in the lineup.
Has Peter Holland indicated to you that he feels good to go, and if so, is he good to go?
Yeah, we expect him back in the lineup as well.
And that certainly helps out when you look at the domino effect in the middle, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, getting some strength back up to the middle, and Peter's played very well for us. Getting him back in the lineup, it's been very important for us at this point to get some people back in the lineup, and I think it gives us a little jump start.
And special teams, the boost that he might get here tonight to give you guys?
Well, both of them play on special teams. You know, Peter, especially, he's been on the power play now, and he was on the penalty kill pretty regular, and Leo, obviously, on the penalty kill. I think both of them are going to be valuable for guys for getting back in the lineup, give, as you say, a little jump start, a little mental plus for us going into the game tonight.
So what did the power play change? Sorry, go ahead.
Lou was saying the break came at a bad time for his team. Did it come at a good time for yours?
Well, I think it wouldn't have mattered if you're on a winning streak. I mean, that's the key, right? So for us, we were losing some games, and it was good to mentally get yourself rejuvenated and reset and come back in a positive way. I still would rather be in a situation where you've won a few games in a row, and it wouldn't matter what it'd be like at that point. But for us, I think that it helped, but I still would rather have gone into the break with a couple wins on our belt. So right now, we can't change what has happened. What we can change is our approach to tonight and what we do, how we're going to play, try to play 60 minutes, sticking together as a team, playing that team game that we want to play, team defense, team offense. We want to play, our special teams have to be a factor, and we're pushing for that, and we need everybody on board to do that.
I'm sorry that my question wasn't recorded. We had a battery problem, so
Sure.
I'm going back to the well.
I'll try to get a better answer.
Komarov coming back, just what does he bring?
He's been a valuable guy for us all year long. I mean, we missed him dearly when he left the lineup. He's really popular in the locker room. He's been very strong person on our penalty kill. He's been on our top penalty killing unit right from the beginning with Danny Winnick. He's a type of guy who finishes his checks. He's got a smile on his face, but he plays a hard game. He almost irritates the other team when he plays, and he's the type of guy that the teammates like him a lot. He plays a game that we missed, and so it's going to be very valuable to get him back in the lineup.
And can we talk about those fast starts and how important they are?
Well, they're big for us. I mean, through the stretch when we're struggling there, first periods are what hurt us, and we played strong games, and we also being a little mentally tougher is what hurt us in those games, especially the trip out west. We played strong first periods and got scored on, and it kind of took the wind out of us. We went on little periods of downstroke where we got outshot and we didn't get ourselves going again for maybe 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. And so mentally stronger, being mentally focused, ready from the beginning, don't let things bother us, and playing a complete 60-minute game. So you're not going to go and not get scored on, but it's how it affects you and what you do next, what you do the next shift. And we just need to be able to play a strong game and be focused as a group and not let things affect us.
How do you make up for the difficulty of minutes that Dion plays? Not just the amount, but the quality.
Well, you know, you just have to do it. I mean, you're hope some guys are going to get more minutes, some guys are going to pick up the slack, and you're going to have to trade it and use it from different people. Cody was playing with him. We're going to have, you know, Corbion's going to play some time there. We may move some other people into that position and give other people some minutes. and we're just going to have to spread it around. That's a good opportunity for guys to pick up the slack and get opportunities.